You were there. Are you there now, or is it stopped? I don't know. I think it's... Oh, it's going. Yeah, oh, so I guess I did close you out last time. Anyway, I'm only like 5 or 10 minutes from there. I spoke to my sister. I don't know where she is or what she's doing. Last I heard, she had a job in Ottawa, but then she messaged me and asked me if I had a place for her to stay. I don't know how to, you know what I mean? I'm like, honestly, I appreciate all that you've done for me, and you must know it has nothing to do with that. I have absolutely no room to house another person. There's no room here. You know, you can't stay here. Then she's asked if she could stay in my yard as a tent. I said, to be honest with you, I've already spent over $100 on grass seed and everything. I don't want a tent in my yard either. Not until I have an established lawn. Do you know what I mean? It's just dirt right now. With I put so much seed down, you couldn't even see dirt. You know, a quadrillion seeds, and not even the cheap ones, like the fucking ones wrapped in nitrogen. So that's why they're growing, right? In the backyard. It's 5 times more likely to grow, apparently, and it'll grow in anywhere compared to dollar store ram or fucking ram shit in here, you know? So anyway, I don't even know where it was. Yeah, this home robbery. You know, last night, I'm Travis, that fucking asshole that I told a billion times to stay away from me, literally screamed in his face, screamed through the locked door, leave me the fuck alone, go away, don't come back. He just keeps coming back, like a fucking dog that I fucking accidentally gave a pork chop to. He's like, I thought you changed your mood. It's not my mood. I don't like you. He's like, you're always angry. You make me angry. You know, it's like, fuck, stay the fuck away from me. How many times do you need to be told? Do you know what I mean? I don't like you. Get away from me. And yet he keeps coming back to my house. As soon as I open the door, what do you want? Why do you keep coming here? You know? So anyway, fucking, like 2 times last night, he banged on the door. Whatever he had to say, I don't care. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you want, because all he does is want. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. He was part of it. He totally was part of it. So, you know, I don't need any of that trash in my life. And now it's to the point where apparently I have too much. Too much of me, I guess. Not enough to go around. They have to steal. And that dude, that other dude that was involved, he was there when I got robbed last time at the Kingston Center. And he told me that it was the girl that we were living with there. Because they all had their own tents, but, you know, we decided all 3 of us would stay together so that we could protect each other's shit. They could leave and I watched their shit and, you know, meanwhile, what good it would do when they hold a knife to my fucking throat. Anyway, he was part of it. His name is Junior. And her name was fucking Sydney. I never seen her before in my life. But it got dawned on me that I was I was in McDonald's working on my shit, and I looked at the clock and I realized that it was late. The dining room had already closed at 10. And so I packed up my stuff. It was probably 10 to 11 when I walked out, and they were just sitting there waiting for me, like literally waiting for me. And I didn't even know who they were at first. He's like, long time no see. I go, I'd say the same if I knew who you were. And then he told me he's Junior. I'm like, who? He's like, Junior, do you remember when we, oh, that's right. Yeah, I do remember you, I said. Because a while ago he got me a bicycle and he got me some dope and whatever. So I didn't really think that he I didn't know that from my other friend now, I heard that he's quite the thief. Like, he's known apparently for being a thief. I didn't know at all that he was a thief. He didn't seem like a thief when I was there. Anyway, on my way to my house, him and that girl, I didn't even invite them, but they were just kind of tagging along, I guess, I thought. Anyway, on my way, he's like, oh, this is where you live? I'm like, yeah. Oh, I can't go on the property. I'm like, it's not their property, that building. I'm a separate entity. He's like, no, I emptied that building. I apparently robbed the whole building. And that's why we couldn't go to my house, because I'm behind the building. I was like, oh, I have nothing to do with those people at all. But, you know, that's just through the grapevine. That's what he says. And so everybody just talks. And that dude, that big dude that fucking threatened me, I've never seen him before in my life, and he was hideous. There's no way I could ever be his friend anyway. Like, he was a hideous big man, older than me, and I'm pushing 50. So anyway, there's no fucking chance, dude. You can't have this. Anyway, I'm almost there. I gotta whine and see if he has any money. I have $10 left in my bank. I went and replaced my debit card. Now I'm just trying to get my virtual wallet back from my other phone, because I'm not sure if they still have the ability to buy things with my credit cards on the phone. Do you know what I mean? Like to tap your phone and go. I literally took my phone right out of my hand and my dough. And I even said, that's all I have. So he gave me a nug back, or give me a piece of it back. Very generous of him, you know, during the robbery. Anyway, it turned out that he gave me almost an 8-ball, the biggest piece that was in there. I dumped it in my hand. I totally cooperated, but he was freaking out. Don't touch your fucking phone. I was just shutting off the screen. I didn't know what to do with my hands. I was really nervous. Like, I just really didn't know what to do with my hands. I'm like, well, can I continue eating? He's like, do you really want to? And I was like, well, I was eating when you got here. So I just picked up the spoon, and my brain's like, oh, don't eat. You're not eating. Next I'll vomit or something, you know what I mean? Anyway, he's freaking out and yelling at me. So yay. I need to move. So I don't want to sell, but I need to move. I desperately want to move. I've been wanting to move since I got there, but now it's a point where they're going to take my wind turbines and my solar panels, not even for the fact that they need them or use them, just because I have them, do you know what I mean, just to take from me. Because obviously I'm not going to stand my ground. I mean, I stand my ground verbally, but I don't stand my ground physically. I'm not a big man. And now I don't have any guns or knives. I mean, kitchen knives, but who the hell wants to use that? What I thought about in the back of my head was my hairspray can. I got candles always going, and a lighter right around my fucking neck. So, I mean, I totally could have hairsprayed them with a flaming fireball. But where would that get me? Do you know what I mean? The house is very small, and I was in the back corner. There's no way I could get past 3 of them to get to the door to run out of there. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I could ever get out of there with 3 of them in the way. Anyway, it's all set up. They all had a plan. I didn't have a plan at all. I'm just like, you know, totally minding my shit, doing my thing. And anyway, I'm here now. I way up here. That's my friend's house. So he's roommate. There's 3 of them that live there. They